What do you do when someone is in depression and you want to help them? So, how can I recognize the signs of depression? If someone knows that they have a depression, so they show some kind of symptoms like a depressed mood, such as like feeling sad, hopeless, a lose of interest in any activities, changing their appetite or weight, and also sleeping too much or too little, having negative thoughts where everything seems overwhelming and pointless. What can I do to help someone with depression? If someone you see has a depression, it can be difficult to know and to give them a best support, but it is also simple for and overwhelming to them. Some of the tips which can be followed are just below. First of all, it is important to understand that depression isn't something that you can just snap out like tip of the finger. It is like illness. Depression needs treatment, a time, and recovery time. The best thing you can do for someone who has a depression is listen to them. It is very important to check on them, offer to talk, how they are feeling, always asking them, how are they, are you okay, and just being more empathetical. Listening to them and don't rush to give an advice. Never ever rush to give an advice and be judgmental. And take their thoughts and feelings seriously. And offering support, like people with depression, it might be hard to ordinary tasks, but also there is also support that they can involve into some other activities which they like it. Like some people would like to do cooking dinner, having a shower, washing clothes, like daily activities. And you can also, they may also be unable to do things that they enjoy. The person who may like a burden of their friends and family, they might be worried about being like facing stigma about their illness. They can be prevented from them just asking for help. Offering them help from practical tasks such as taking them to the appointments, offering company and distraction to their minds, like if they are being alone, taking them for a walk. It is also a good idea to ask them first people helping them, and if your friend circle is having going through some depression, just talk to their family, just not showing them and tell them not to actually showing them off that you are going through them. And there's a few other things you can help them indirectly, and a small step every day, and just letting them know that you're always there and loving, and you always love them. These are the things make them person emotionally get connected. And yeah, so you if you want to help them, or they sometimes need a support, and they are not actually a burden, and it is kind of short process, and sometimes can be a lot of process to take them out of the depression. And yeah, a person with depression also can be receiving help from doctor or any kind of professional such as counselor and psychologist and psychiatrist. If you haven't, and you encourage them to do so, the best place to start them is to talk to their doctor, provide them advice and support, refer to them to a mental health professional if they need it. And a mental health profession can provide them a diagnosis or kind of treatment, and they also make an appointment with the psychologist without any referral. But seeing the doctor first time means they are able to get a mental health treatment plan. This can also cover some kind of cost through Medicare, which is also great. Treatment for depression can also medicines, therapy. Some with the depression may also feel unmotivated, nervousness, and avoid getting help. And you can offer to find them a professional help, and taking the appointment, go with them. The person you care for may not want to help, but even though try to help them, do not force them to do anything. There's so many online help you can go through, which is like you can visit Care Gateway and get tips as a carers, they how to keep physically and mentally fit. You can call them in 1-800-422-737. And there is also Beyond Blue that has information about supporting someone with depression and anxiety. And the contact for Beyond Blue is 1300-224636. And you also can call a direct call helpline 1-800-022-222. You will can speak to a nurse on call and get help. Awesome. So depression is not a long term. If a family member and friends try to help a person to come out of it, it can be easily done. All right, take care. I'll see you in the next video.